All right, as I was saying, so they were able, so the Europeans were able to get in through the cracks and the open doors of our ancestors' character and spiritual system. Through the cracks and the open doors of our ancestors' character and of their spiritual systems. Our ancestors' character and spiritual systems had cracks and open doors in it by them being self-righteous. Make this real simple and clear so that us as a people that have broken concepts, a state of mind of broken concepts, our ancestors had open cracks, open doors and cracks as flaws within their character, within their spiritual system, within their spiritual systems, by them being self-righteous. Okay? And by them being self-righteous, of their spiritual gifts, of their spirituality, of their holiness, of their wisdom, of everything awesome that our ancestors are and were, they became self-righteous of it. And they sold each other out. Not all of them. Not all of our ancestors. But too many of our ancestors became self-righteous and sold each other out. Sold each other out as a result of being self-righteous. And this became flaws, open doors, and cracks within their character and their spiritual systems. And this is how the Europeans were able to come in as our ancestors were helping them, working with them. And they were able to rule, to conquer over, manipulate and conquer over our ancestors because our ancestors had already manipulated themselves and each other. So this is where fixing the broken concepts of our mindset, of our state of minds, comes into place. Us recognizing this and acknowledging and admitting it, and us not being prideful to think and to that our ancestors, oh, not our ancestors, they could have never done that. No, we're doing it today. We're just reflecting them. We're doing it today, and they're speaking through us, through me, through our different spiritual leaders today, showing us, letting us know that we need to correct that with us now. What they did not correct, we need to correct that now. So just let that marinate for a few minutes, or for a couple of minutes, because there's a changing taking place in our state of minds, because we're undoing the broken concepts of our state of minds or our frame of minds. So when we stop oppressing each other, when we stop selling each other out because of us being, and when we stop being self-righteous, prideful and arrogant, then we will fix the broken concepts of our state of minds and be able to recognize the petty differences that we do have and be able to put them aside so that we'll be able to work together, work properly and effectively together, and stop oppressing each other and selling each other out And as a result of us doing this, the Europeans will not be able, or any other nationality or race of people will not be able to continue oppressing us, because we would have stopped oppressing ourselves and each other. Real simple. So please listen to part 1 and 2 of this video as you come into listening to part 3, so all of it can connect together and you can see the sobriety and clarity of everything that I am saying. Those that have an ear to hear this. If you don't have an ear to hear this, then oh well. That's on you. These broken concepts are being fixed. The broken concepts of our state of minds are being fixed. Okay? We're going to stop blaming the Europeans for they're just doing what the large percentage of them that are operating evil and wicked are just doing what they know to do. We're going to stop blaming them, and we're going to take accountability with ourselves. With ourselves and each other. And stop being petty and oppressing each other. Acknowledging, recognizing, and admitting that we oppress ourselves and each other. And this is why the European is able to oppress us and has been oppressing us. And when we stop oppressing ourselves and each other, as we acknowledge this and change our character, have a heart, soul, and mind circumcision, then as a result, over time, paradigm shift, instantly, in a process, the Europeans, the Caucasians, the large percentage of them, and any other race, nationality of people that have been oppressing us will stop being able to oppress us, because we would have stopped oppressing ourselves and each other. And because we are stopping oppressing, we are no longer going to oppress ourselves and each other. All right? I hope y'all get it. I pray that y'all get it. Those who have an ear to hear, get it. Those of you who don't have an ear to hear, I pray that you get it as well, that you do develop an ear to hear it. And if you don't develop an ear to hear it, then that's on your behinds. Okay? Because I honestly do not care if you get this or not. But I do care about the ones who want to get this and who do have an ear to hear this and they get it. Those are the ones that I do care about. Because you're not going to stress me out with your problems and your issues, or stress any of us out with your problem. You're not going to stress out any of the ones who care, who genuinely care about our people and seeing our people come out of a life of turmoil, a culture of turmoil, with your problems and issues, because you don't care to solve your problems so that you can get over your issues. All right. Love, faith, and unity, man. And much praise and thanks to Yeshua and my ancestor, Marvelous P.